Hey, in this video we'll show you step by step how to replace the display of your Galaxy A13 by yourself.
If you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, we would be very happy if you would make up for it at this point. It's free of charge and you will not only support our work, but also you won't miss any of our new videos. But here we go with the video finally. Have fun!
The device is not too difficult to repair. The biggest challenges during the repair are the removal of the rather tightly latched back cover and the removal of the heavily glued battery. If you are patient and careful, the rest of the repair should not be too challenging. You will need the following tools for this repair. In addition, these tools can be helpful. An original Samsung replacement screen for your Galaxy A13 and all the tools for this repair can be found on our website at idoc.eu/en. We recommend you check all functions of the device before the repair. Feel free to use our checklist for this. We linked it to you in the video description. Before you start, turn off your device. To do so, press and hold the standby button on the side until the power off button appears on the display. Then confirm the corresponding setting. Next, remove the SIM card holder using a SIM tool. The back cover is slightly glued at the corners. It is best to gently heat the corners with a hot air gun or hairdryer. Then you can insert a pick between the display frame and the back cover and carefully loosen the holders one after the other. Be careful with the fingerprint sensor cable when removing the back cover. Next up is the upper board cover. Remove the marked Phillips screws and take off the cover. Disconnect the battery connector with a non-metallic object, such as a spudger. Always disconnect the battery first to avoid a potential short circuit. Now disconnect the fingerprint sensor connector with the spudger as well. Disconnect the marked connector of the connection cable next. Now we will remove the battery. Carefully heat the battery with a hot air gun or hairdryer. Make sure that the battery does not get too hot. Also, never heat the battery directly. Heat it from the case sides or from the display side instead. Then lever the battery out with a suitable tool, for example, the battery spudger. Make sure not to damage any surrounding parts or cables when levering. If the glue is hard to remove, you can also use a second tool to loosen the glue. We recommend the iPlastics for this to avoid damaging the battery. Next up is the lower board cover. Remove the marked Phillips screws and take the cover out of the case. To remove the front camera, you first have to loosen the marked connector with a spudger. Then you can carefully remove the front camera itself. Next, we're going to remove the antenna cables. Carefully remove the marked antenna connectors with a tool. We like to use ESD tweezers here. After that, you can remove the cables. Now it's time to remove the mainboard. Loosen the marked Phillips screw. Then, take the mainboard out of the device. Loosen the marked USB board connector. Then unscrew the marked screw and take the USB board carefully out of your device. Take the vibration motor out of the device with a pair of tweezers. It is relatively strongly glued in place. Don't hesitate to use hot air to loosen the glue if you're having problems with removing the motor. An original A13 replacement screen from Samsung and the necessary tools for this repair can be found on our online store at idoc.eu/en. Check the new display visually and then remove all protective films on the inside. It is best to leave the screen protector on to prevent scratches during the installation. Insert the vibration motor into the new display and carefully press it into place. Put the USB board back in place and tighten it with the appropriate 2.5 mm Phillips screw. Then reconnect the marked connector. Make sure that it clicks in position. Carefully place the mainboard back into its guide and secure it with the provided screw. Now reconnect the antenna cables to the 4 connectors. Be careful and do not use too much pressure. The plug should gently snap into place. Then put the cables back into the guide. Reinsert the front camera and connect the connector. Now put the bottom board cover back on the USB board and screw the indicated screws in. Put the battery back into the display unit and press it down carefully. Make sure that it is centered. Now you can connect the marked connector of the connection cable. Reconnect the connector of the fingerprint sensor. Reconnect the battery by carefully connecting its connector to the designated slot. Always reconnect the battery last to avoid a potential short circuit. Now put the upper board cover back on and fix it with the appropriate screws. We recommend that you test the display, or rather the entire phone, before you reattach the back cover. Turn on the phone and open the hidden test menu. Open the phone app and enter *#0*#. You can also use our linked checklist for testing. If something is not working properly, please check again if all components are connected and screwed in correctly. Put the back cover back on and carefully click it into place. Make sure that all the clips snap into place properly. Finally, put the SIM card holder back in place. You did it! Your A13 looks shiny new again. Hey, if this tutorial helped you, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. See you next time! You can find high quality tools, spare parts and accessories in our store. iDoc, everything for your smartphone. Find more helpful videos here.